is the starting lineup for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, Olivier Maxence Prosper. At point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the other forward position, Klay Thompson. At center, Daniel Gafford. At the other guard, Kyrie Irving. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet the starters for the Boston Celtics. At point guard, 6'4", number 4. Number 9, standing 7'2", number 8. At the small forward position. At 6'6", number 7.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at center. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
My goodness. Now, Dinwiddie, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Thompson passes to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Irving. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here is Irving. Last game he had 34 points. Not going to go that time.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Porzingis does a nice job of getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul on his way up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. You take a look at Gafford, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
For this screen on White. It's stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, look, give White credit. He took the contact well and just powered through it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Austin with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Outside Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Over Holiday, and on the way from Irving for 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
To the middle. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Dinwiddie with the steal. Irving with the ball. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Holiday. From past the arc. Prosper misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Thompson. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's White on the wing. The kick out to Holiday, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over White. The shot's good from Gafford. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Caleb Martin comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Brown against Thompson. Brown deciding where to go with it. And then Brown with the dunk.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Pass to Martin. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson against Brown. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Thompson against Brown. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. Hardy.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The Celtics with the lead. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
He's off on the first. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Here's Martin. Horford with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He gets it in there. Hauser's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Holiday in for Al Horford. Davis is checked in for Dallas. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Exum kicks to Marshall. Exum sets a screen for Marshall. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. It's rebounded by Dallas, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Holiday looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by Washington. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And even 3-on-3 break. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Exum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Holiday left side. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Over Exum. Tatum under the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Martin with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Washington. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
And it's Davis missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Washington. Good on the triple. Washington's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Holiday with the 3. A rebound by Washington.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Washington against Tatum. Shoots it. Boston again missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
To come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving against White. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Prosper misses. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. 5th, Porzingis.
And, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
Boston shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. To the inside. Inside, Klay Thompson.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Tatum passes to White. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Gafford. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 points.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. averaging about 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Shot left blocked. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Brown wide open, he fires. And the three ball is good. He has 7.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Prosper. On the wing, Irving. Here's Prosper. Guarded by Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving.
Well, what you love about Holiday defensively, he's great on the ball and in it.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
No good on the free throw. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Caleb Martin comes in for Kyrie Irving. He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Celtics leading by 4. Tatum on the wing. 1:49 left to play in the third. And that one, good.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Thompson for the triple. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Thompson's got 5.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Back to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Dante Exum in for Spencer Dinwiddie. .116 left in the third. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Exum. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Cornette. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, big time height advantage there. And he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
Pass to Martin. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Cornette.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Fires away from way outside. He can't hit that time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the one. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Hardy.
One shot.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Cornette. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. For three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. To tie it up. Rebound Boston. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Cornette, guarded by Powell. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 19 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now here is Martin. Outside, Davis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Hauser, defended by Christie. Hauser the pass to Horford. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Williams dishes to Powell. Pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Fades and shoots. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Right side, Tatum. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. For the 3. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. Screen by Gafford. Mr. Dinwiddie. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Brown now atop the key. Here's Porzingis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson against Holiday. Thompson passes to Irving. White with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 8. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Gafford. Tatum no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Holiday against Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Porzingis inside. Gafford's there. Porzingis can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And so Irving nails both of them.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Brown. They get it again. Gafford slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against White. Pass to Prosper. Here's Dinwiddie. Money!
And he's never one to be afraid in the moment. Dinwiddie takes pride in finding ways to step up when it matters most.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.